A mechanical beast is roaming the Australian Outback. 600 horsepower, 53.5 meters long, longer than a Boeing 747. 90 wheels, 155 tons of weight, the equivalent of 30 elephants. This is a truck built to survive a place where even roads fear to go. Today's video is all about the world's longest truck, and we're heading to the Australian Outback. Out here, trucks don't just haul cargo, but entire convoys. These road trains pull up to 7 trailers through hellish heat, dodging kangaroos and crossing distances so vast that drivers literally live in their cabs. But why does Australia need trucks this insane? And what happens when one breaks down 500 miles from the nearest town? Let's find out. Picture a truck so massive that it makes a regular semi look like a toy car. Now imagine that truck pulling not 1 or 2 trailers, but 4 of them in a row. This is an Australian road train, one of the most impressive machines ever to roll on rubber. These mechanical giants stretch an amazing 53.5 meters long. That's more than half a football field of trucks and trailers. When fully loaded, they can move 155 tons of cargo, about the same weight as 30 full-grown elephants. Road trains tell a story of engineering pushed to its limits. Each one combines the power of 3 regular trucks into a single, massive vehicle that can cross the continent. They evolved from a simple idea. If one trailer is good, why not add more? But making that idea work took years of clever engineering and brave drivers willing to test new designs. Today's road trains use some of the most advanced truck technology in the world. They need it because these machines work in places where breaking down means real trouble. Every part has to be tough enough to handle extreme heat, rough roads, and days of nonstop running. At the heart of every road train sits a mechanical masterpiece, the prime mover. Take the Freightliner Cascadia 126, one of the most popular trucks for these massive combinations. Under its hood rumbles a Detroit diesel engine bigger than 2 car engines combined. This 16-liter powerhouse creates 600 horsepower, but that's only part of the story. The real magic lies in its torque, up to 2,050 pound-feet of twisting force. To put that into perspective, it's like having the muscle of 20 family cars working together. But raw power alone isn't enough to move a road train. These trucks come in different sizes, each one more impressive than the last. The smallest version, called a Type 1, uses 11 axles in what drivers call an A-double setup. But the real giants are the Type 2 road trains. These monsters roll on 21 axles in what's known as an AB quad system. Imagine 4 full-size trailers following a single truck. Keeping all those trailers in line takes special engineering. Between each trailer sits a clever piece of equipment called a converter dolly. These dollies do more than just connect the trailers. They're part of a sophisticated system that keeps everything tracking straight, even at highway speeds. Without them, the back trailers would swing wide on turns or sway dangerously on straight roads. It's like having invisible hands keeping each trailer perfectly aligned behind the truck. But raw power is only half the story. Step inside these rolling homes and you'll see how engineers thought about the humans behind the wheel. Modern road train cabs are more than just driver seats. They're more like rolling homes that keep drivers comfortable during long journeys across harsh terrain. Step into a Cascadia 126's cab, and you'll find yourself in what looks like a small apartment on wheels. Special sound-blocking materials in the walls keep the noise outside where it belongs, making the cab whisper quiet even when the massive engine is working hard. The driver's seat tells its own story of comfort meeting technology. It rides on an air suspension system that smooths out bumps and jolts, while the wraparound dashboard puts every control within easy reach. Drivers don't need to stretch or lean to reach anything. Every switch and button sits exactly where it should be. Behind the seats, the living space shows how much thought goes into making life on the road comfortable. There's room for a real bed, not just a sleeping bag on a shelf. Storage compartments hold enough food and supplies for weeks on the road. The cab even comes ready for a 24-inch TV, with built-in mounting points and power outlets. Powerful air conditioning systems fight back against the burning heat outside, keeping drivers comfortable in temperatures that could cook an egg on the hood. Smart design touches appear everywhere. LED lights use little power but light up the whole cab. Multiple power outlets let drivers charge phones, run small appliances, or power laptop computers. The cab's computer system puts important information on a digital display right in front of the driver, showing everything from engine temperature to trailer alignment at a glance. These trucks don't just carry cargo, but people too. Every feature in the cab aims to keep drivers alert, comfortable, and safe during journeys that can last days or even weeks. When your office is a truck crossing some of the world's toughest terrain, comfort isn't a luxury, it becomes a necessity. While the cab keeps drivers comfortable, it's what's under the hood that makes these giants truly special. Let's look at the numbers that make road trains possible. The sheer size of a road train tells only part of the story. These machines combine raw power with clever engineering in ways that push the limits of what trucks can do. A fully loaded road train stretches nearly 175 feet from front to back. It's so long that drivers need special mirrors just to see where their last trailer ends. 90 wheels support this massive combination, each one carrying its share of up to 155 tons of total weight. The numbers paint a picture of incredible scale. The prime mover alone weighs as much as 5 family cars, coming in at 20,000 pounds before it pulls even a single trailer. Each trailer stretches 44 feet long, about the length of a city bus. When these trailers link together, they create a rolling giant that needs more than 2 football fields of space to come to a complete stop. Keeping this much weight moving takes serious fuel capacity. The tanks on these trucks hold enough diesel to fill a small swimming pool, and that's often more than 300 gallons. This massive fuel supply lets road trains cover over 1,000 miles between fill-ups, essential when the next fuel stop might be hundreds of miles away. Every mile demands careful management of power and weight. The engine uses sophisticated computers to deliver just the right amount of fuel, while special sensors watch for any signs of trouble. The braking system shows the amazing engineering that goes into these trucks. More than 100 brake pads work together to slow all that weight safely. But it's not just about raw stopping power. Special electronic systems make sure each trailer slows down at exactly the right rate. Without this careful control, the back trailers could push dangerously against the ones in front, like a massive accordion trying to fold up. Road trains change how people think about what trucks can do. While a regular semi-truck might struggle to pull 2 trailers, these machines routinely handle 3 or 4 at once. They prove that with smart engineering and careful design, one driver can safely control what looks impossible. Moving this much weight across the Outback isn't just about power, it's about solving problems. Here's how engineers made the impossible possible. Creating a road train takes more than just hooking up extra trailers to a powerful truck. Years of real-world experience shape these machines into survival experts. Every part tells a story of engineers solving tough problems with clever thinking. Take the massive metal bull bar on the front, for example. This isn't just for show. Weighing as much as 4 grown men at 400 pounds, these protective barriers guard against wildlife strikes that could stop a truck dead in its tracks. Engineers designed them to protect both the driver and the vital engine components hiding behind that big chrome grille. They learned this lesson the hard way, after early road trains suffered serious damage from hitting kangaroos at highway speeds. The trucks carry their own repair shops because, well, they have to. Tools and spare parts add more than 1,500 pounds to the truck's weight. But this mobile workshop can mean the difference between a quick repair and being stranded in dangerous conditions. Drivers might work on their trucks under the burning sun or by headlight at night, hundreds of miles from the nearest mechanic. Modern road trains showcase how far truck technology has come. The Freightliner Cascadia went through more than 1 million kilometers of testing, enough to circle the Earth 25 times. Engineers tested it in special chambers that could create both freezing cold and burning heat. They wanted to make sure everything would work perfectly, whether crossing frozen mountain passes or burning deserts. The brain of a modern road train monitors more than 50 different systems at once. Special sensors watch tire pressures across all those wheels, making sure none run too hot or too low. The computer keeps track of how the trailers move, adjusting brakes and power delivery to keep everything running smooth and straight. Satellite systems let operators track these giants from thousands of miles away, keeping an eye on everything from fuel use to delivery schedules. Connecting the trailers took special thinking too. Each coupling point can handle forces equal to the weight of 15 cars without braking. These connections keep trailers tracking straight at highway speeds, preventing the dangerous swing that could spell disaster with such long combinations. Engineers develop special stabilizing systems that sense when trailers start to sway, automatically adjusting brakes and power to bring everything back in line. All this engineering serves one purpose: letting a single driver safely control what looks impossible. Today's road trains prove that with smart design and careful testing, trucks can do things that once seemed like pure fantasy. They're not just trucks anymore. They're rolling proof of how far automotive engineering has come. Today's road trains stand as monuments to Australian innovation and determination. These mechanical giants grew from a simple need, moving goods across vast distances into some of the most impressive vehicles ever built. From their massive engines to their comfortable cabs, every part tells a story of engineers and drivers working together to solve seemingly impossible challenges. Modern road trains prove that sometimes the best solutions come from thinking bigger. While other countries restricted truck sizes, Australia embraced the idea that more trailers could mean more efficiency. The result transformed how an entire continent moves its goods. As road trains continue to evolve, they remain a uniquely Australian answer to a uniquely Australian challenge. They show how the harsh demands of the Outback pushed truck design beyond what anyone thought possible, creating machines that would look like science fiction anywhere else in the world. The next time you see a regular semi-truck on the highway, remember, somewhere in the Australian Outback, a road train is pulling 4 times that much cargo across terrain that would stop most vehicles in their tracks. These mechanical giants stand as proud examples of how far automotive engineering has come, and how far it might still go. So what do you think about these Australian road trains? Could you handle driving one of these beasts across the Outback? Drop a comment below and let us know if you'd take on this extreme trucking challenge. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for more incredible machine stories and check out our next video. Thanks for watching.